It's really supposed to be a grillathon out here, like y'all in the Soviet Union. Vodka, cognac, brandy, whiskey, gin, triple sec, how you want, Long Island iced tea, how you want it, Ciroc, Hennessy, name names, Barton, Georgie, grills, burgers, hamburgers.
In the living room. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's supposed to be a sponsorship for the bread. It's really supposed to be a sponsorship for the bread. Tell her niggas,
You
huh?
don't remember me from with Raquel?
All right, you got big.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got bigger. How you doing? How you
I'm
doing?
alright, baby. How
You got
doing?
bigger. I see.
Way bigger.
That's right.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I heard Raquel's out the hospital 5 years walking around.
What happened to her?
She got real sick, but she couldn't even walk.
Wow, I
She was
figured
in the
that.
hospital for months.
COVID.
No, she just got sick.
Oh,
But she's better now, and they said she got a place now doing the same thing.
that's right. Tell her John said what's up from upstairs on the second
Okay,
floor.
that's good.
Tell all of them I said what's up.
All right, baby.
Yeah, that Crown Heights fever, boy. I caught COVID when I came back from Georgia too. It was so cold when I used to be outside 365 days a year. And some days when it rained after September, yo, it would be so cold in November when a raindrop hits you. You'd be already saturated a little, but not really wet. When the raindrop hits you, it make you lose your breath. It make you go hypothermia. Every time a raindrop hit, like you gotta really get out of the pelt. Pneumonia shit. And if you in the snow or in the rain and it's raining, even if it's raining lightly, it give you hypothermia. Every breath you take is like a deep breath. Like a cold ass hypothermia from pneumonia breath type shit. Yo, son, I used to be on the corner. I swear to God, I had niggas wondering if I want to move 8 balls from the way I stand on the corner. They don't give a fuck what he say. Him, her, the police. Dude, yo, the way you stand out here, are you ready to make my motherfucking money? I was like, yo, I can't fuck with y'all. The neighbor's like, if you can't fuck with us up here, then we out of town too. I like that. I was like, yo, these niggas know I'm a motherfucking real bird ass nigga.
You get that cold in Georgia?
Oh my God, I went to Georgia in January, February. I went to Georgia in March of 2015. I went down to the 3rd of the month. I had bread. Son, I dropped all my shit off. It took me anyway, there's a 13-hour ride, but it took me about 18 hours the way the bus driver pick up employees and be dropping them off. Picking up niggas that's leaving out of Delaware. Like he don't leave out of New York and go straight, he go up to DC through Delaware, pick people up, drop people off. They work in New York, the bus don't even be crowded, and picking niggas up that need to go somewhere else. So it's like a mass transit tour thing. Cause every hour or two he dropping somebody off or picking somebody up. Sometimes a crowd of people, sometimes it's not. My nigga, I get all the way to Georgia anyway, 18 hours, 16 hours. My man like, yo, what took us so long? I'm like, the bus was ODing. I stayed up for the whole 16 hours. I only went to sleep for 5 minutes when it got to North Carolina. And then, even then, I had a premonition of what was going on. I-85 is a murderous strip. Regardless whether it's started in South Carolina and Georgia, it's a murderous strip. You can see souls, nigga. Like y'all hate one hate said, they veil fell and you can see through the hologram all on their clothes. Like their clothes been laying on the floor, got a tick in it. Lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. That's the saying anyway. But listen, when I was down there, the first night I went to sleep down there, son, my man ain't had no heat on. He just was talking to the homeowners to get heat. They was like, yo, you don't want to go without heat. They came over, young nigga, black people, landscaping niggas. Look decent niggas, young, about 30, 40. You don't want to go without heat, my nigga. Nigga got the heat shit plugged into the fireplace with the copper already stick hanging out, the steel or whatever. Hook that shit up, a little portable shit that should heat the whole house. But the night before that, I was sleeping in the living room. He was like, yo, sleeping in the room with me, it's gonna get cold. I was sleeping in the living room floor on the carpet, son, instead of on the couch. It got tombstone Celsius degrees below 0. Cause when the sun is up, it be burning you. You be ready to jump in the pool. Take your clothes off, jump in the pool behind it. Run out your clothes, run under for shade. It be so hot the way the sun rotates in the south by Florida and Georgia. But at night, after all that sun heat the ocean up, tarantulas, rainstorms all night. You can see a light show, the buildings are like this low. Like that, not that high. And my nigga, tarantulas, thunderstorm. It looked hot the way the lightning shine and thunder, 360 degrees, and it looked crazy like a light show. But when all the wooden houses get wet, guess what happens? That's when you could catch COVID or pneumonia if you don't got heat and utility. And some of them niggas like recruits, army, they go without that shit. Some weeks, them niggas gotta catch up to shit. I'm not saying the niggas I was fucking with, but niggas be dying in houses in the neighborhood. He was like, yo, niggas, the couple woke up dead. I said, cause it be below Celsius. I felt that shit. I got myself bundled up and just meditated and got mine in. The next day he got the heat. That one contraption he had hooked into the wall heat the whole fucking house up. Without running vents and all that, heat the whole fucking house. My nigga, I was in Georgia. You don't want to know about that shit.
Music school.
The whole block blood, crib, pyro, family, barbecues, OGs, social 50s,
Music school.
30s, 20s, killers, gangbangers. I said, now I see why North Atlanta sends 5 guns up here to kill cops. I'm telling you, it's real down there. It's like, it's Africa, it's the Holy Land. You would get aired the fuck out down there. You would get cleared out down there. I came back, mad niggas in Bedford was like, yo, this nigga made it back out of Georgia. They was like, yo, this nigga made it out of Georgia, down to the south part, north of Florida. The south part? D-Block took over Crown Heights on that Bedford and Pacific shit. They took that shit over in 2015. When I came back in April, that shit was took the fuck over. It was spray painted all over shit on a block, on a wall. They spray painted over the whole Castle Grayskull over there. Now they done built that new shit. It was like niggas was protecting, getting money from the contractors on the low to watch niggas if they stealing copper or something. Or if they stealing PVC, or if they stealing brick foundation, or cement. Niggas was living on the sidewalk on fucking... I was like, yo, nigga, around July 4th, Max of Fireworks just came out, nigga. Niggas was making it sound like niggas was busting at each other. We all went on each corner and started throwing them shit. Cops came, they know it's us. We ain't getting in no trouble though. Like 1 or 2, 2 max, done. Niggas couldn't fuck with us, son. I was trying to get fucking in the 80s. I was like, yo, cherry coat in the 80s will work. And I still, yo, when you go down to Atlanta and you on a highway, you can go deep in South Carolina, North Carolina. Buildings that tall, firework factories without all them windows. All plain bricks. Why take up a whole shit like that with 2 of these shit combined? Nothing but fireworks. All types of shit. When you go deep in it, Oshkosh, Timberland, Nike, all types of factories. They own shit, the whole block, Nike. The other block, the whole block, Timberland. The whole other block, Oshkosh. I'm like, yo, it's a wrap. It's a wrap if I come down here to get a job or to buy my clothes. I'm not to get on the highway, son, now and eat on niggas. And eat on niggas, man, on the same strip. And niggas don't even know it. Only thing I wish when I was on the bus is that I had the right wire because I couldn't keep charging my phone. I couldn't keep charging it. I couldn't keep charging my phone the way I wanted to. And I never drunk on the way down. I drunk before I got on the bus, a big bottle of Hennessy, blunts and everything, candy, food. And I jumped on the bus, I ain't bring nothing with me. I ain't bring nothing with me but my big old rotary USAS 12 paintball gun with the gas and the nitro. With the air tank, I had that. I think that's why the bus took 18 hours. They thought I had this shit ready to come down to the massacre niggas. And it wasn't even like that. And I noticed that it was that for the fact because when I got down there, I know an agent from a nigga. And I know a nigga when he an agent and he trying to be mad cool. Or when he a black agent. And you know, I'm definitely getting one over just for me. Later, just be like, yo, that nigga was an agent. A double agent undercover. I had the gun, I had the paintball gun, I didn't have the real gun, I had the paintball gun. I made it all the way down there, son. They made the bus take 16 hours. I said, because they was shook. They was shook. I was coming down there to tear niggas' head off.
I don't think, like, talking...
I want them trading this shit for a fucking bicycle at 5 points. An old Black Panther gas station. Them niggas is definitely social 40s and 50s. They be getting, yo, they offered me a job down there washing cars. I'm dead ass serious. I was down there. I was like, yo, there ain't no money out. It was suburban, so suburban. You'd be like, yo, this shit laid back. All you need is a blunt or drinking your cigarette, sit on the porch and wild out. It'll get your mind clear, man. Make you feel new. They bricks is different colors. Like then this stuff, it make you feel like, and ain't nothing but fuel on all these niggas' buildings. That's why they look dingy. It make you get a new feel in town, man. They got little jazz clubs, opera houses, lawyers from New York, niggas from Queens that set up shop. I'm like, yo, y'all set up shop because I'm down here. I said, my man down here facing charges, he got a New York lawyer. It's so much shit for rent, son. Stores, Chinese stores only opening from like fucking 1 in the afternoon to 4 in the afternoon. Then they close back down like they ain't got no money. Like it's a low economy state, but it's a pretty ass state. But it's no bread. You see a lot of landmark shit. A lot of shit make you feel new. No shutter gates on shit, hardly like real opening shit. And when you go in the hood, real opening shit. Like you trust like a motherfucker. I said, cause it's all guns. Niggas got guns on their face. Mad trust out there. They teach that shit in Georgia when they in high school, like a junior driver's license. They get them niggas, they gun long time. That's why a lot of them be dead before they're 18. Learn this shit in school and contest even a cop. Contest a nigga on the streets, a nigga blow you down, an OG blow you down, or you blow an OG nigga down. Young nigga blowing OGs down wanted. Real talk. That's how I said though, down there in Georgia, it's real copacetic, my nigga. It's real copacetic. It's easy to get around if you just forget where you from and not be the hard rock where you from and hold that down, cause it's a lot of hospitality on the real.